Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 5 of my Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Season 2 modded playthrough. Nailed it. Welcome back. We are on Dantoonie. So last episode we finished Terrace and we got the heck out of Dodge as the planet was getting glassed. And we're free. So now Mission and Candace and I are checking out Dantoonie's exteriors. And yeah, we're just exploring. We're more or less on a long-term mission to check out a tainted grove, figuring out what's corrupting things there. So, long-term, that's what we're doing. You feel that, idiot? And also, last episode, I found another broken lightsaber, so now I have 2 broken lightsabers. So now my damage, I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but god damn. It's 12 through 44 on one hand, and 9 through 43 on the other, plus 13 and plus 11 to hit. So, it's pretty disgusting. It's pretty disgusting. Those modded sabers I added are not balanced, to say the least. And, obviously, I'm okay with that, but it is, I do notice. Oh, look, there's the grove. Okay. Anyway, so, I don't care, but I do notice. Because we're only here for the story anyway, it's not supposed to be the hardest thing in the world. We're here for the story and the mods and all that jazz. Got him. Alright. We probably will hit that grove, just kind of sooner rather than later. Although, actually, this thing is in the same map, so I guess we could just go talk to these guys. There's some lag there. Anyway, but I guess we could just go to talk to whoever's over there. I think I remember there being somebody over there. But first, we must keep exploring. I think it's like a farmer or something over here, although maybe that was the farmer I'm thinking of earlier. We'll keep our eyes peeled. I'm just trying to clear the mini-map enough so it's obvious that I explored what I explored, kind of thing. Just so it's obvious that I didn't miss anything. And so when I'm looking at the map, I can see all the dark edges and I know what I saw. We're gonna check out the building. I'm just running to the edges to clear the map a little bit. So I mentioned this earlier, but I do think it's likely that we will probably not go right into the second Knights of the Old Republic when we finish this. I think it's more likely that we'll bounce around for a while on some other little games, because I have like 1,000 other little games on Steam. And so I do think it's likely that we will... I wonder if I should just enter or if they're going to get mad. Anyway, but I think it's likely we'll do some other things, and then while we're doing those other things for a bit, I will then mod Knights of the Old Republic 2, and then we'll jump into that one probably.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
Sorry, I'll be going now.
Leave immediately.
Okay, so I think they're probably gonna get mad if I just charge into their house. I mean, probably. I could just save it and try. That's always an option. But first, I think what may as well is just explore the outreaches here. See where this... Oh. There's dudes over here.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Fucking what?
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a good idea. Hang on, I dropped my cap and it rolled halfway across the damn office, obviously. We're back. It's just such bad luck, bro. I don't know how that keeps happening to me. My hands already barely fucking work. When I get old, it's gonna be a nightmare. Anyway, I was just unscrewing the cap of my flavored water, and the cap just perfectly traced my leg as I tried to catch it, and it rolled all the way down my leg and went halfway across the office. I was like, how the hell does that happen? Anyway. How dare you! I won't stand for it. You're dead. How about we go after this guy, huh? Alright, you guys, you guys good? He had a data pad. And I just looted that. Okay. Please move, Candace. Beautiful. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and trace this area over here. Get a little more obvious. Then we might double back. Obviously that goes to the area we just were in. Yeah. But then we might double back and look at that building, save it and try to enter it. See if I get in trouble for that. Before we figure out what the rest of this looks like. Alright, what is this? Is this another exit somewhere? Ah, also to the Grove, apparently. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the building. We'll save it and we'll try to enter. Okay, we are all saved. Let's give it a shot. Nope. Pass card. Okay, well, so that obviously comes up later. But hey, now we know. Alright, let's go ahead and go to this other Grove entrance then. Okay. Oh, immediate. Alright, so we came from there. Obviously, there's danger immediately to our left, so let's take care of it. Come here, you dog.
You're okay.
Here it is.
Take that. Luckily, I got heals for us, huh? It saves us so many med packs. Ooh, hang on. Here's Juhani.
I will.
Was she supposed to do? Was she supposed to do that? I will destroy you. You are getting decimated.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in the darkness.
Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embrace the dark side, why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
And I laugh at your pathetic attempt. Actually, well, I don't know. I sort of do want to say that, though.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Why are you doing this?
I have fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go back to the council, so here I shall stay.
I just want to talk.
Talk? You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Come now, Juhani. You're a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. You seem to know just what affects me. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It is not your fault, Juhani.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. I think, in my own way, I truly loved her. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Do not worry, Juhani. They will surely take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I've done?
Of course it would. They will always accept you back.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. If only there was some way I could make this up to you. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Alright. Mesh underlay. Oh, there's more armor upgrades. Neato. Hang on, there's more. Mandalorian melee shield, I think is what that said. Alright. Let's go see what else is going on in this area. I'm just clearing the mini-map. Whoop. This way. Come here, you dog. Alright, let's, oh, there's another. Also just clearing the map to get visibility. There we go. Now we can go this way. Hark! Who are you? Apprentice, your arrival here is well timed. Who are you? I am Baluk, a Jedi from the Enclave, sent by the Jedi Council to investigate a killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem, as both the suspects and I speak basic and Huddies. I'm going to handle this case myself, but now that you are here, you could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you've been learning your lessons at the Academy. Though you are not a full Jedi yet, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories given by the two suspects. I have brought an information retrieval droid with access to the archives, both of the Jedi Council, or Jedi Enclave, and the planetary capital. I will use my wisdom and experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There's a little benefit if you do not solve this problem. There's a little benefit if you don't solve it yourself. Consider each man's account, check the facts with the information droid. Once you've gathered all the evidence you think you need, run through the possible scenario with me. If you are unable to come to a satisfactory resolution, then I'll take these men to the Enclave and deal with it myself. According to the accounts of the participants, these three men were out there in the field together earlier before the clouds broke. I find that very odd, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds, as it was earlier today, but that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, Calder Nedic, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. A blaster was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Two other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Handon, who was unarmed. The other was Ricard, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men say they did not do anything and that they came across the body. Both also accuse the other. Obviously, there is more to this than we've been told. Anything else I should know? One last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side and Ricard was favoring one of his legs. You would do well to remember this as we progress through the case. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses. Gotcha. Later. Totes. Ah, he's like, nope, if you leave, it's over. Fine, we'll do this now then.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Interesting.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Okay.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here in Dantoonie. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusov, and Handan Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What'd you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these planes.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Alright, where's the body? Alright, Calder Netic. Body is apparently shot behind with a blaster.
How can I be of further assistance?
Alright, where were you at? You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Right.
Of course.
Okay.
So, what do you want to know?
Luke said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
Okay.
Is there any... Very...
Yes, something I can help you with? I want to discuss the murder. Very well. Start at the beginning and find the truth behind each puzzle. Handon said he was nearby, heard a shot, ran over, only to find Calder already dead. He said Rickard came out of the shadow, the rocks holding a blaster in his hands. Rickard said he was hunting Irias, saw one through the glare of the sun and shot at it. It is possible that Rickard may have shot Calder accidentally and Handon may have found the body, but that seems a very unlikely explanation. It's more likely at least one of them is lying. Obviously, one of these men is not telling us something. Where does the truth lie? Perhaps you should examine the witnesses' stories more closely. Also, you can always speak to information retrieval droid. Yeah, I know.
How can I be a friend? Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
Why were you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around the plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
Holding your side, are you injured?
Injured? Of course.
Interesting. What about you?
So, what do you want?
What'd you see happen?
Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
Gotcha. Why are you out here?
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handed standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
Not just yet.
Ah, clear. So,
One thing, are you hurt?
Right.
I don't know, man. I mean, they just give me their stories, like, and I don't know.
Is there any other... My preliminary analysis of the body. Is
3
there
hours
any...
ago.
Is...
I mean, I feel like it's just it's a dice roll. Okay, so I think we need to tell this guy, murder, that Ricard is lying because it's sunny outside and there's no clouds. Why do you believe that? It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. That's what I meant. Yes, well done. It was very cloudy this morning, and if it had happened as Ricard said, the sun would have not been visible by the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Ricard in a bit of a lie. It seems I was correct in assuming you would help me with this case. The lie doesn't prove Ricard's guilty, but I think you have taken the first step to unraveling the mystery. We should proceed on to the next point. We need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe you should talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. Alright.
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked this slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Right.
No, don't go anywhere. I will tell you when you can leave.
How can I be of further assistance?
I'm just like, mission's like right in my face. Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him, yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
No. Alright. Droid.
Is there any other...
Can you tell me about Calder and Handed?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past 7 weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gold. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about Calder and Ricard.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garen spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Alright. So... discuss the murder. According to Ricard, they got along quite well. On the surface, neither man seems to have a motive. Ricard is lying. They had a fight over business matters. Unusual for business partners to disagree sometimes. Not unusual, but if he found proof Calder was cheating him, things could escalate to violence. Certainly is a motive for murder. The case has taken shape. However, you mustn't jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. You must want to see what information the witnesses and the information Jordan can provide you about the blaster found near the body. If there is something else you need. Alright, so the body. Right.
How can I be of further...
Alright, what do you know about the weapon found near the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Gotcha.
Of course.
Okay, so then let's talk to this guy.
So,
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
that blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though.
Thanks, Canders.
Calder only had the one rifle, too. So he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay, so... Droid, that's what I need. Droid. What? Droid. Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any...
Haha, so he lied about reporting a blaster stolen. That's pretty suspicious. I want to discuss the murder. The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen. So, we have caught Handon in a lie. Interesting, but I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. There was a blood sample on the weapon that has been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire with the information droid about it. Okay, so...
Is there any...
tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any...
Interesting. Okay, so... Let's see, I want to discuss the murder. I assume the blood in the weapon belongs to the victim, but I want to be thorough. What have you learned about the blood? It didn't belong to the victim. That's surprising, so the blood must belong to one of the suspects. Which one? It's Handon's. Why do you believe that? He's clutching his side. Handon has been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps we should examine him a little bit more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There is blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. Seems that one likely scenario, Ricard killed Calder for cheating him in business. While shooting Calder, he must have also hit Handon by accident. No, they're both guilty. A bold conclusion, one most people would not arrive at, but we are not like most people, we are Jedi. Still, I would like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know Calder was cheating Ricard in business, but what possible motive could Handon have for wanting Calder dead? Shit. I have a hunch. I'm afraid that isn't enough. Based on the evidence, we have left with little choice. Ricard must be found guilty.
Good.
What? No, damn it!
Oh, I did it wrong. Was there something wrong? You must feel justice has been done. Do you not feel taking the Enclave for sentencing?
No, if I'm going, I'm gonna take him with me. You don't know anything about what happened.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I came out here to kill Calder. The Hutt spawn was funneling credits from our business, and we were going under because of it. But if I'm getting caught, I'm not going to go down by myself. You two idiots let the real killer go.
Yes, Handon has a motive you have missed. Calder was fooling around with his wife. I know I messed that up. I have known this all along. I was hoping you would discover this information. Appears your instincts were correct after all. It's a shame you couldn't come up with the evidence to support your theory. Should have examined the relationship between Calder and Handon more thoroughly. Y'all, fuck off.
Skinned nerf herder.
Handon's guilt does not absolve you of your part in this, Ricard. If you confess to the council, it'll be easier on you.
I came out here to kill Calder, and when I saw someone over by the bridge, I shot him. But Handon had already killed him.
I will return to the Enclave and have Mr. Gould apprehended. Minor inconvenience, but one with the costs I've learned here. In the future, must always be aware of your... Yeah, I know. Get off your high horse. Fuck off. Alright, I fucked up. There's, that is the other piece, is that the other guy was sleeping with his wife, and if you get all of it, but I messed it up. If you get all of it, there's a bigger reward, but I messed it up, so... Whatever. I was getting burned out on that shit anyway. Moving on. Wanted to do literally anything else. It's fat damage. All right. Central grounds. That's interesting. Okay, and then this goes to back to the north. Yeah. Okay, there's like the center area in the middle. Towards the bottom, apparently I missed that. Oh ho! There is enemies up ahead. Mandalorians! Fight me! Got him. Vibro double blade, melee shield, data pad, strength amplifier. Very nice. Data pad. Sandral grounds. Just gonna clear the edges of this little mini map here to be sure I know what's up. I think I just looted that. Oh no, this is a different one. Okay. There we go. Now I guess we're just going to these Sandral grounds, whatever that's about. Whatever the hell that's about. Let's go find out. Well, there's obviously Cathounds in the distance, but that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Oh, well, I actually didn't mean to power attack. Get him!
You're dead. Here it is.
Oh, it's the droid. Well, well. Maybe we'll just wait a second for him to chill out. Oh, there we go.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid.
Personal assistance droid.
As I said, I am C-842, a personal assistant droid. Although in recent months, the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
Are you Elise's droid?
Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
You're running from her?
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the time?
You don't want to know.
Oh god, I knew it! Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people, and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those Cathounds.
You sought them out?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
No, you should go back to her.
But why?
She's lonely and needs your support.
You're right. How could I be so selfish? I must not think only of myself, but of how it affects her. She must be frantic. And if she lost me, she'd be devastated. I must return then. It is my duty.
She should obviously give you a restraining bolt, too. The fact that you were able to just wander off without any kind of vote does speak volumes. Ooh, Crystal Cave. Crystal Cave. Hopefully Seath's not in there. Alright. What a crossover that would be, eh? I don't know, Squidward. It's awful dark out there. It is like turbo dark in here, though.
This is what I
do. Nice. Attack. Shoot them. A hard time hitting these things. There we go. Yay. Kinrath egg. Oh well. Something at a time, I guess. Ooh. Oh, that. I found a crystal. A lightsaber crystal. Nice. Crystal in the egg. Lightsaber crystal. Crystal. So many good crystals, bro. Ooh. Alright, some upgrades. Crystal. There's another one. There's another one. So many good crystals. Well, the upside is I'm getting all the crystals in the world. Hell yeah. All right. Well, that was worth it. We got a lot of lightsaber crystals in there. All right, now we can poke outside and see what else we can find. Okay. Killing some Cathounds. Just double checking what's going on here. Alright. Guess now we'll try going left. Because I came in from that entrance over there, so. Whatever is here must be this way. Guess we'll run down to the end here. Ooh. Enemies. This'll be funny. Ha! Killed one of them outright.
That'll show you.
Med pack. Adrenaline amplifier. Data pad. Bear kit. Credits, frag mines, and other mines. Bear kit. Hang on, I keep seeing it for like a frame. There it is. Nice. Okay. Let's see. So I picked up. Okay, let's see. Ooh, these are better ones. And let's see, there's the shield, there's the band, which just gives me resist. Mine's better, I feel like. Yeah, just resistance is good. Of course, those are better. I don't have implants yet. Alright, but level up. Persuade, as always. Ooh. I'm tempted to grab Master 2 weapon, but I am also tempted to grab Implant level 1, which I think I will do. And then for upgrades here, energy resist, there's stun, wound, force push. I guess I could go, ooh, I can go choke, dude. Sick. Drain life could be fun. I'm a morally gray character, as you can tell. Hey, look, now I can actually put this in. It gives me +1 dexterity, which isn't very good, but I can keep my eyes peeled for a better one. And then Candrace. Treat injury. And let's see here. Let's see. So he does have conditioning. He has max on the heavy weapons. He does have toughness. I could give him the next level of toughness. We also could go something else like better implants. Let's see here. Maybe we'll go improve conditioning. Okay, and then mission. Cross-class skill, which means it's more expensive for her. Alright, so security is obviously big on her. Is it awareness, demolitions? I guess we'll go stealth on that one. Sneak attack 5. Ooh, I can give her ones too. Better demolitions would be at least a class skill for her. And obviously she's using that. She's using the mod armor, which is 4. Okay, and she can't equip any of the others. She's using this blaster pistol, which is 1 through 8 plus 12. Is there any better pistols? 1 through 8 plus 12. And then, of course, those are all rifles. So, yeah, not really. 1 through 8 plus 12 is the best she can get. Right, Meow? Yeah. Alright, well, that was worth some good levels there. Some good experience. And now I have access to implants, which is great. Cat hounds. Hello, creatures.
Here it is!
You'll never get me.
Oh, that one was tougher than you might have expected. All right. Okay, I just want to make sure there's nothing hiding there, but it does not look like it. That was like a fancy albino calf hound or something. All right. And what is over here, pray tell? It's a house. Alright, we will go in, but first, we must explore the perimeter to prove that there's nothing there. Okay, we will hop in there, but we're just gonna run over here first and clear the mini-map edges so I can prove that I saw it. Okay. I think that's probably just the exit to, yeah. So there's the exit to the Grove. There's a droid over there, I can already tell. And we will talk to him in just a second. Okay, there we go. Now we can talk to him. Hey, droid. Who are you?
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
Oh, sorry, I'll be going.
My orders are clear. Please.
Okay, so something going on there, but I cannot help with either one yet. So, now we can go ahead and go back to the Enclave and hit some things there. One of which will include turning in the quest for the droid. by convincing him to go home. So, that's a good start. Hey lady, I brought your droid back to you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost him.
It's
just so great to have him back. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my lovely little droid? Don't worry. I'm gonna hug you and oil you and
Whoa.
care for you and make sure you never, ever get away again.
exciting. Well, luckiest droid ever. Luckiest droid ever. Alright, well, good luck to you. Alright, may as well go run into the Enclave and, yeah, wait, what about the daughter? I never saw her.
Have you found the Mandalorian?
I killed some of them on the plains.
Good. Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I will come back when I find the leader.
Thank you, young Jedi.
So somewhere there's a leader, but I mean, we explored, we saw it all, and he wasn't there. So I am a little confusion. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. Undoubtedly, we'll be back out. Despite helping you on Terrace, Candace continues to be a mystery to you. It might be a good idea to get to know him.
Yeah, what do you want?
Wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Candaris, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why you work as a mercenary?
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Uh-huh. Well, he's a badass, obviously. Obviously. Alright. Oh, hey, look. It's Juhani.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
You spoken to the council?
I have spoken to the council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
So where's Quatra now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
I do not know
I hear you,
what the
bro.
Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Interesting. Alright, so now we should talk to the council about anything new, because I cleared the thing? Or no, I mean, I've saved Juhani. I mean, I don't know if that counts. Does that count?
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar and inform him that Juhani has returned to us. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
Ho ho. Master Jar. There you are.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all.
Can't imagine.
She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Let's go. Oh, yeah, hang on a minute. Move. I got like... I mean, technically I'm not using either one of these now. I'm using these fancy ones, so... But look at that, I have all these colors now. I have 10 red crystals. Ooh, and I have some upgrade crystals too. But again, it doesn't really matter because I can't equip my fancy ones. And I wish I had a fancy blaster pistol to give to a mission. Alright, nothing I can do. I have lots of upgrades, but nothing I can actually improve anything with. And my lightsabers can't be improved, which it's fine because they're very broken as it is.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantoonie. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
I will investigate the ruins right away.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
Okay, so I need to bring her, and I kind of really like my security expert here, so guess this is the squad.
I demand justice. The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
I should look into it at once.
If Shen Matali has not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Totes. All
I'm
right.
here.
You must be better. Alright, defense rating. Range attack roll. Oh my god, why is their dexterity so high? When her strength is so not. Good lord. Alright. Just awareness and then treat injury. For powers. I don't know, man. Stun droid. Oh, level up again, and then awareness and treat injury. Ooh. I feel like we could give her that. Does she have implants? She doesn't. Okay, implants. And then we can go ahead and give you saving throws. That could be a good one. Night Valor. Nice. Okay, and then we can give you those, which is be good for you. And a will save, which I guess is fine. She's using regular energy shield. She's using an apprentice robe, but we can give her straight up Jedi robes because they are better. Fortitude save, I guess that's fine. And she's using a fancy saber. Hey, Bastila, that's a much better look for you. Alright, I must see if we can improve your lightsaber, because Lord knows I have crystals. Ho ho, I can. First, green. Do we have to go green? Could we maybe go red instead? Robot, which is attack plus and damage. Nice. And then go the other one. I mean, I do want to go red, but at the same time, is there a purple? No, there is not. I mean, we could go green. We could keep it green. For now, you know. I mean, my sabers are. See, I have colors going on too. So, for now, they'll be red in time. Don't you worry. All right. Let's go. I wonder if Juhani has anything to say now that I've been promoted.
I do not know what the council has in store for me.
No. Okay. Then we can go ahead and do it. Maybe the leader of the Mandos will be out and about now. Could be. Could be. We also will need to investigate these estates and whatever the hell is happening with that. So, think that might be where we start. Is going and heading that way.
How may I be of assistance?
I was just curious if he had a quest or anything for me. Okay. I'll keep my eye out for the leader, and for now, let's go ahead and maybe go check out those estates. See what's happening that way, huh? Hello, Mr. Droid. Let me on.
This is Private.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, I wish to speak to Alan Matale.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Well, he's certainly armed.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Why are you certain the Sandrels are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantoonie to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land.
What were they doing here?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
I shall go and speak to Nurik Sandrel.
The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
Rest assured, I understand you're upset, Alan Matale. Rest assured, I will find Shen.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandral estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Gotcha. Okay, so he's going to level that place if we don't find him. So let's go ahead and go to the other location and see if we can talk to them. Excuse me, Sandral Droid. I must talk to your boss.
This is
Jedi Council.
The Council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I'm not in league with the Matales, but I must speak to Nurik.
Nurik left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurik will meet with you there.
Like, look, I just want to know where the sun is, okay? And I will find him.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
I want to ask you about the disappearance of Shen Matale.
I feel great sorrow at the young Matale heir's disappearance, but they are not the only family to suffer such a tragedy. Dantoonie is a dangerous place. My own son, Cassius, has been missing for some time now, but I know nothing about the disappearance of Shen. Perhaps he and Cassius now share a similar fate.
Jedi Council has instructed me to investigate this matter. May I search your estate?
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
Oh. Well, that was friendly.
You are here from the Council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Who are you?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what happened to Shen?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
I only want to find Shen Matale.
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please just tell me what happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale.
Oh, he is guilty.
He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassius. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Okay, what happened to Cassius?
I do not know. I am worried for him, truly. But I do not believe Alan Matale had anything to do with it. And now my father may take it out on Shen. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Why do you care about Shen?
Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each
Oh,
other.
the Romeo and Juliet
just for
story.
being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassus met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Ah, the Romeo and Juliet story. Classic. Alright, so she gave me a key, so I guess we'll go ahead and try to rescue Shen. Oops, not that one. I guess we will try to rescue Shen, and we'll worry about her brother later. Like, maybe Shen will know what happened to the brother, and I can just ask him. So I guess we're gonna start there. And if it doesn't work, then we'll reload if we have to, but I'm kind of hopeful that maybe that could just work just like that. Hello, evildoers. Oh, it's just the one evildoer. Come here, droid.
Huh?
Alright, nobody move. Oh dear. Walker. Alright. If you wouldn't mind, mission. North hallway. Okay. Protocol droid. Alright. South hallway. Okay. Computer room. That's where we're standing. Central security. Oh. Alright, that's interesting. Repair room. Okay. Oops. Oh, right. Okay, repair room, storage room. There's more. There's a significant amount of droids here. Area schematic. Okay, well. Overload computer power. Lols. Alright. Mission, if you wouldn't mind helping me with the door, please.
Gotcha.
What?
Simple.
Sure is. Advanced med pack. It's not bad.
Yeah?
Now we can, this looks like a job for mission.
Simple.
Simple. Alright, we'll go ahead and give it a save. Alright, and it was just that other door, but this guy has something. Oh, he had some droid upgrades. Mission, if you wouldn't mind.
What?
Taking care of that, please. Oh!
What?
I expected her to actually take care of it.
What?
There we go. Oh, hang on.
What?
I'm here.
Simple.
Hey, dude. Alright. I'm kind of tempted to keep exploring. So that all leads to the main area that I was probably standing in. Just a daring rescue. Alright, maybe we will just talk to him real quick. And I'll save it right here just in case I reload if he makes me leave.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
Here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shen. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
Okay. What if we take what's-her-face with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Okay. Why do your families hate each other so much?
My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantoonie just to steal what he's earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
Okay. I will do the thing. Okay, so... let's try this door. Oh, look at that.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
I'm trying to rescue Shen, but he won't leave without you, Rahasia.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Okay, sounds good. But first... I'm just gonna save in case I accidentally wander into an area I shouldn't be in. What up? 1 HP in a dream. Prison key, I just noticed, by the way. It's interesting. Sup, bro? Just hit it with force lightning. Dead immediately. Alright. Security control room, that could be interesting.
Yeah?
Mission. Where the hell are you two? So I think my character is like in a different fucking county. I wonder, I felt like I was doing all this shit alone.
Gotcha. Simple.
What?
Oh, he had an upgrade too. Oh, look at that. We've looped back around. Okay. And let's see what this area is about. Wait, was it this area? Oh. Ho-ho. And an implant. That could be good. And I think I was here already. Okay. So they're both just dexterity upgrades, which is not very good. Awareness +4. Okay. Oh, she doesn't have implants, but she does. Another dexterity upgrade. Joy of joys. It's like super not what we need. Okay. Now to see if I can find what's his face in all this mess. I actually don't think it's this way at all. I think it's the other way. I think he's over here, and then he was over here, and then he was over here. Hey.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yes, she promised she would meet us outside the gates.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Let's do it. Hopefully
Shen,
she's there.
You're safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to
Someone's
escape.
spine
It
I'm
was all
staring
thanks
at.
to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
No problem.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
Undetected. Oh, I was quiet. Stealthy is my middle name. I need no reward.
But surely we can
Well, oh my god, I'm not saying that. Money always helps.
Very well. We'll see what we...
Uh-oh. Oh shit. It's coming to a
There
head.
you are, Shen.
Father! Mr. Matale!
Rahesia!
Father!
Mr. Sandro!
Nurik!
What's happening?
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two just need to calm down.
Please listen to her, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Both of you calm down now.
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's like such a boomer attitude. They're like, it's the youth these days. That's the problem with the world. It's like, what a boomer. Anyway, Shen is capable of making decisions on his own.
No, I won't let you do this.
Wow, with my
I don't
jacked
care.
persuasion.
Rahesia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
Do not try to force them to return.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, darling. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Both of you calm down.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
I believe in love, and none of you can stop that. None of you. Alright, well. Let's see here. Well, there you go. We did the thing. Alright, now I am going to take a scenic route to get back to, mostly I'm looking for the leader of the Mandos, so we're gonna take kind of a scenic run here, and I'm not gonna make you sit around with me. And I'm gonna see if I can find it. Okay, well I got that, and as I was killing that, there's a new group here. A new group of Mandos, and I don't know if it's the group or what. Oh, that looks like it.
This is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Okay, sounds good.
The Force fights with me. So be it. The Force fights with me.
Just die already.
Kill him. Woo. Boy, that guy was bad news.
What can I do?
And start healing, woman. Alright. I'll level it up. Persuade. Let's see. Improved energy resist. Stun. Force whirlwind. That could be good. Let's go advanced saber throw. Alright, you had a couple lightsabers. And a belt and a visor.
What can I do? I'm here.
Beautiful, we got him. Look at that. All right, so let's go ahead and check this out. So he had resist versus Sonic. Just sort of whatever. And then he had a belt. I think it was a belt. Some Mandalorian shields. Yeah. All right, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. All right, let's go ahead and go back to the main area and turn this stuff in. Oh, John, I have news for you.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop.
Yeah, I know that. I fought and killed the leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
Thank you, John.
Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Hell yeah. Alright, I did the thing. That Mando leader dude was pretty scary. He just about killed Bastila. So, you know, luckily for her, I was around. That is at least the second time I've saved her ass. Not that she cares or pays heed to such things, but it is true nonetheless. Alright, so let me see if we can tell the council about the whole Romeo and Juliet situation. I don't know if that'll work or not, but it's worth a try. Excuse me, people.
Rahesia Sandral and Shen Matali have come here seeking shelter against their families. The council has decided to give it to them. Their love for each other was being denied by overly possessive parents. And we learned that it was only by your intervention that they managed to escape here. While it is regrettable that the fences between the families were not repaired, it is good that these two young lovers can live their lives free of oppression.
True. We did it. We did the thing. Well, hopefully they can find peace despite their families being crazy. Now, maybe there was another way to do that, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe there was another way to resolve that, but I don't know what it is if there was. I mean, yeah, like I said, maybe we could have, I don't know, maybe we could have done something different. Like, maybe we could have tried to explore the other guy's estate or something. I don't know. And maybe found the son after all. Like, maybe that was something we could have done, but I don't know. All right, well, that'll be a good place to call it, but we are going to get lined up in front of the area that we're going to be at before we do. And, yeah, we're going to get lined up in front of where we're going to be next before we call it. All right, in front of the ruins. I think we might actually even poke our noses inside before we save it. Open sesame. It'll make it very obvious what we're supposed to do after that. All right, the spooky ruins. And here, with this spooky music, is where we will call it. Made great progress today. We cleared all of Dantoonie. I mean, Dantoonie is cleared. We did it. We did the side quests. It is cleared out. So now we are gonna explore these ruins and see what's going on with that, and get ready for our next adventure. And I am excited, having a lot of fun with this game, and I cannot wait for more. So that is gonna call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.